Hi, it's Mike Pelele here from leadbuilderplus.com, and today I want to talk to you about how you can retain your audience's watch time on your videos. I've done a short little case study to compare these two videos here. This one over here is a product review, and it's the very first video that I created when I started my channel. Way back in April 2021. That's this year. That's just 4 months ago. Alright, that's when my channel started. So, completely new to making videos, no experience whatsoever. The difference between this video and this one over here, which I only made on the 8th of August this month. Okay, so at the time of making this video that I'm doing now, this video here is only 3 weeks old, alright? But the difference in this to this, I'm going to try and explain to you what it all means and what you can do to retain your audience's watch time. Now, you see these little shaded areas at the beginning. This is the first 30 seconds of your video, and YouTube uses what they call this section the intro to your video. They use this little section to see how many viewers drop out, how many viewers click away in the first 30 seconds. Right? So you've got 30 seconds to impress your viewers and get them to stay and keep watching the rest of your video. Great little help from YouTube that gives us here, because they split your video down into continuous sections. They point out the little spikes and the dips. And, you know, we shouldn't get too bogged down with all this. You can really pick up some pointers on where you think you went wrong or where you could have improved things on your next videos that you make. Alright, you know, so it's all helpful stuff, really. So like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing on this video. It was a first time attempt. And you can see that, you know, I lost quite a few viewers in the first bit of the video and lost a few more as we got down to about this stage. Now, if I was to just click on this line, you see that the line is where the section of the video where that little peak was. In the video here, at this point, I'm just going through the actual sales page and describing the product. What I should have pointed out actually was the reason I think that a lot of viewers dropped out in this first little intro section is because this product is all about ebook creation, and maybe, you know, the viewers weren't interested in creating ebooks. End of story. Which is fine, you know, don't get too bogged down with it, because, you know, when you get a continuous segment like this one, for example, this part of the video is where I actually started doing a demonstration on actually how to create an ebook from start to finish and publishing it. So, you know, audience retention was quite good there, being as though it was my first ever video. Alright? If I just scroll up, this video has only had 16 views. Alright? And I didn't get any subscribers on that one. It was my first video, and everyone starts with nothing, you know. Now, compared to this video over here, you can see that there are very, very few little dips and spikes, because this is a completely different type of video to this one, whereas this is a product review, and this one is more of a motivational video about procrastination, and it's delivered with emotion in the way that I narrate the script that I created for this video. So it was made in a completely different way to this one over here. And because of the length of the video as well, this video is only 4 minutes long, whereas this one is 26 minutes long. Okay? So it's a lot harder to retain your audience for that length of time. Well, you know, 4 minutes is only 4 minutes. It's a short video, but it puts the message over in that space of time. The other thing about this video is that I decided to add a little bit of music to this video. And I decided that before I made the video. It wasn't an afterthought. I decided I wanted music in the background, very quiet music, but something that matched the message and the emotion that I was trying to portray while I was narrating the script. And when I added the music, it just seemed to fit. And it really does enhance the message and the emotional effect that it has while you're watching the video. And I gotta say, I'm pleased with this one. I mean, it's only 3 weeks old at the moment, at the time of making this video. And, you know, it's had 41 views, and, you know, it's doing about the same as usual watch time. So, you know, and there's, the only little dips really is where maybe people are skipping forward. If I was to go, let's say, if I was to look at what this spike was here, a guy climbing rocks, right? Now, is he gonna fall off? No. But maybe that's what some people were thinking. They say, oh, I'll stay and watch this for a little bit. But no, that doesn't happen. But you get my drift. You know, there are certain little areas where, if you say over here, where you've got, little dips like this. These little dips don't necessarily mean people are clicking off your video, but simply that they might be skipping forward a little bit. Yeah. There's a definite little rise on this little video here, which is a section where I'm explaining a different part of the package. Again, it's to do with this, we're still on the end of the sales page here a little bit. It's not until we get to here that I start to give the demonstration on actually making the ebook. Okay, so there's a consistent little, there's a consistent level there, and then it jumps up a little bit where I show the ebook in its completed form. Okay, but going back to over here, where this little dip is here. Now, when I put this video clip on in this section of the video, I was actually conscious that I left this clip playing for a little bit too long. And I thought at the time, or maybe I should cut that down a little bit and put something else, another little clip, you know, sort of halfway through or something. But I felt that it was going on a little bit, a few seconds too long. And obviously so did a few viewers, because there's a little dip there, you see. So the viewers probably skipped forward a little bit because that went on for a little while, you see. So by the time we get to there, you know, it's still there. That's where it changed. That's the only little section really where I feel that maybe that was a little bit too long. Now, going back to the beginning of this video, where there is this little obvious little drop here. Yeah, it's gone from 100% right down to, you know, 79%. Maybe that's just a simple case of you see a dog when the video opens up, and maybe, you know, people who don't like dogs just clicked away. Whereas, you know, as soon as a cat comes on the scene, boom, little spike. Yeah? Who knows? But the main thing is that the audience retention on this video is constant right the way through. Alright? And because it's only a short video, I got the message across in that short space of time where the emotion in the way I narrate the script builds up towards the end, enhanced by the music, and the only reason these little dips are here now at the end is because they know it's the end of the video. Yeah? My closing bit, thanking people for watching, and, you know, like, subscribe, and with the end screens coming up right at the end there. But they've watched the whole video. And, the other thing I didn't do on this video was give an introduction. I just went straight in to the video itself. And that was just like a little testing thing. which again, I think it works perfectly well on this video, because the very first sentence just tells people what this video is going to be about. So just a few little pointers there for you to be aware of, and you know, if your content is what your viewers want to watch, they'll stay watching. Yeah, and you know, the difference between this video is because it's a product, it might well need updating at some point. If the software gets updated and they add more features, then, you know, perhaps I'll redo this video, by which time I'll have that much more experience in making videos. Yeah. This video here, is more of a motivational, emotional video, which will last forever. And it doesn't only apply to a specific niche. You know, it applies to every single niche on the market, but it also applies to the way we live our lives. You know, our everyday lives. Procrastination creeps in, and this video will last forever, and those viewing figures will just continue to rise. You know, so I hope that helps, puts a little bit of insight to making use of the information YouTube gives us, and making it work for us. So the only thing left for me to say right now, as ever, please hit that like and subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And my name's Pelele from leadbuilderplus.com. I'll see you again soon. Take care.